What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. Elon Musk may have left Washington, but the Inspector General's office is just getting started catching Social Security fraud. Today I am bringing you 4 brand new cases of fraud hot off the press. All subjects are presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. In this video we have a Massachusetts man who fraudulently stole more than $200,000 over 22 years by not reporting his father's death. We have an illegal immigrant residing in Houston for 9 years assuming the identity of a U.S. citizen. We have a Canadian national who stole over $422,000 during a 28-year crime spree. And finally, you're not going to believe this one. We have a Social Security employee who fabricated survivor children so he could collect their benefits. I read your comments from the last video, and many of you want to see longer sentences, and I'm with you. Don't forget to leave your comments and let me know what you think about these criminals. Let's get right into it. Our first fraud case is a 57-year-old man from Lawrence, Massachusetts, named Randolph Dominguez. Randolph collected Social Security payments intended for his father for over 22 years. How did he do it? Randolph's father was collecting Social Security retirement benefits when he passed away in 2001. But Randolph never reported the death to anyone, including the SSA. It's another case of burying Grandpa in the backyard so he can keep collecting the monthly payments. What is astonishing is how long this fraud lasted. Randolph used his father's debit card to withdraw cash at the ATM every month and used the money for himself. In all, Randolph fraudulently obtained over $163,000 of Social Security benefits intended for his father. In addition to the Social Security fraud, Randolph also fraudulently applied for an Economic Injury Disaster Loan, EIDL, otherwise known as COVID relief money. He lied on the business application and did not use the loan for business purposes. He pleaded guilty in federal court in Boston to 1 count of wire fraud and 1 count of theft of government money totaling over $200,000. He was just sentenced on May 23, 2025 to 15 months in prison followed by 3 years of supervised release, and he was also ordered to pay $274,119 in restitution. So what do you think? Does the punishment fit the crime? Let us know what you think in comment section below. If you like the video, please click the like button. Our next case involves a 39-year-old Colombian national named Javier Alfonso Nunez Suarez, who has been living illegally for 9 years in Houston, Texas. This is primarily a case of stolen identity where an illegal immigrant was able to assume the identity of a U.S. citizen. All it takes is obtaining the Social Security number of someone else. In 2016, Javier used the stolen identity to apply for and obtain Social Security disability benefits. He also qualified for and obtained Medicaid benefits. And of course, Javier used the stolen identity to reside in the United States, illegally for 9 years. In all, Javier fraudulently received government funds exceeding $588,000 from the SSA and Medicaid. Javier has been charged with theft of government funds, false representation of a U.S. citizen, and aggravated identity theft. His case is still pending, but if convicted, Javier faces up to 10 years in prison, as well as a possible $250,000 maximum fine for each of the charges. He also faces an additional 2 years in prison for aggravated identity theft, which must be served consecutively to any other prison term imposed. What do you think? How long should Javier serve in prison, and should he be forced to return the money? Or should we just send him back to Colombia? Leave us a comment below. We want to know what you think. Next up, we have a 77-year-old Canadian national named Ellis Kingb, who was living in the United States legally. He also went by the name Ellis Kingb. Ellis had a mother who was collecting Social Security benefits since 1989, but has not been seen or heard from since 1995. She is presumed passed away, but Ellis never informed the SSA and collected the benefits intended for his mother for 28 years, totaling over $420,000. Folks, that's over a quarter century of Social Security fraud. So how did Ellis do it? He devised a scheme where mail intended for his mother would get forwarded to him, and he created a joint account with his mother where the funds would be deposited. Bank security footage shows Ellis was the only one to take money out of the account. His mother has never been seen, and no death certificate has ever been filed for her. Social Security investigators uncovered the scheme in 2023, arrested Ellis in 2024, and he was just sentenced in May 2025 to 2.5 years in prison and is ordered to pay full restitution. He was also ordered to serve 3 years on supervised release and pay a $50,000 criminal fine. What do you think? Did the punishment fit the crime? Is 2.5 years enough for stealing $420,000? Leave us a comment down below. We want to hear what you think. Our last case involves a claims specialist with the Social Security Administration. 40-year-old Lee Marvin Nichols of Harlingen, Texas, used his position as a Social Security employee to create fictitious profiles of children that did not exist. He used the identities of vulnerable Social Security recipients and waited for them to pass away. He then created survivor benefit applications for fake children and collected their Social Security benefits. He tried really hard not to get caught. He had debit cards sent to other addresses and had the survivor benefits deposited to those cards. He would cover his face every time he went to withdraw cash at the ATM. He stole over $75,000 from Social Security and even more from the IRS in the form of child tax credits for the fake children. When he got caught, he fled to Mexico in an attempt to evade authorities, but the long arm of the law finally caught up with him. He pled guilty to theft of government property and for failure to appear for sentencing. He was ordered to serve 18 months in federal prison for the theft of government property and received an additional 6 months for fleeing to Mexico. He has been ordered to pay $82,516 in restitution to the SSA and $2,800 to the IRS. The chance of actually recovering this money is slim to none. So, what do you think? Is 2 years enough time for Lee Marvin Nichols? Leave us a comment down below. We want to hear what you think. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss important news about Social Security. Click the link above to watch the next video of Social Security fraud.
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come?